I love that. I love that so much. Okay.
Welcome back to the React Lord Pod. This is episode 27, recording from an undisclosed location.
That's right, and a loudy location at that.
City vibes.
Yeah, a lot of city sounds. You'll be hearing that a lot. Maybe some screams. Who knows what's gonna go down? You never fucking know. But yeah, it's episode 27. It is February 11th.
February 11th. We're gearing up for Valentine's Day.
Ew.
Yes.
I have a lot of homework to do on Valentine's Day, unfortunately.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I did not. I should have probably planned that a little bit better, considering I have a wife. Yeah, weird flex, but I'm saying it. That sucks. So I'm gonna try to plan something for after school. You do anything for you?
I am gonna eat my little heart out. I haven't made it like an official thing, but I do tend to every Valentine's Day go ham on food. And
like eat your feelings, or just like, you know, self-care? Like, is it a sad thing, or is it like a kind of happy thing that this?
I think it's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, I mean, I have to acknowledge that. I'd be lying to our viewers if I said, like, you know, feeling a certain way. It's Valentine's Day. You're single, you know.
You better rap for us.
All your friends are, you know, doing shit.
Not ready to mingle, you know.
Yeah. I'm ready to mingle, but that's just me.
No.
But I just haven't decided what I'm gonna eat yet. I did have a Valentine's Day special.
You should get one of them heart pizzas. You know what I'm talking about? From Domino's, the little heart-shaped pizzas.
Nah, it's a little too on the nose for me. I'm looking for something exquisite.
Exquisite.
Yeah,
that's good.
I want like a ramen combo. I want a rice bowl, a salad, and a ramen. And a beer, and maybe we'll get dessert.
You mean you? You're just talking about yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, who's?
Or maybe I fool the waiter or waitress, and I get two orders. Like, nah, I'm waiting for someone, and I smash both them.
Or hear me out. You and another person have the same idea and end up at the same place on the same night, Valentine's Day, together.
I will be at Jonetsu February 14th on Tuesday. Show up.
No.
I will gladly take payment. You can pay for my Valentine's Day meal.
Holy shit.
I'm just kidding.
I'm excited for you. I think that's fun. I wish I could join you. I will be in front of a fucking computer.
That's okay.
Doing homework. No shade to my professors, but I don't know why everything is due on Valentine's Day. That's kind of messed up. It's not like they're gonna grade it on Valentine's Day.
It's just a regular Tuesday.
Yeah, it sucks. I've already apologized to my wife, so I think I'll be all right, dude. But yeah, dude. So this is coming out, obviously, probably not on Sunday actually, because well, today is Sunday, and you know there's a big game going on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the boys try and climb those fucking poles in Philly.
And eat some horse shit down in Philadelphia, you know. They've already started greasing the poles, you said?
Yeah. I actually, the only reason I want Philadelphia to win is to see that. Yeah. I want to see how crazy it gets in their downtown district.
What if I told you win or lose, that place is getting burned?
Okay, fair enough. Say no more.
No, the Eagles actually have quite a past of just, it doesn't matter, win or lose, that it gets crazy. So that's what I was joking about that kind of earlier when I was like, oh, well, you know, I think whether or not they take a dub or, you know, they take the L, we'll see some people on some polls.
Dub or a dump?
It'll be good. Yeah, big bummer though that, you know, Pittsburgh isn't there and it happens to be Philadelphia. I'm always shocked when that is because, I don't know, my mom loves Pittsburgh and I've always had this sort of notion that they're one of the toughest teams and they have the most Super Bowl wins. So it kind of hurts to see, you know, Philadelphia there, but I'm going to be rooting for Philadelphia. I don't give a shit about Kansas City.
Kansas who? Is
it not Kansas City Chiefs?
I don't know.
I think it's Kansas City, and I just don't give a shit.
Sports
ball.
Love sport.
No, I'll watch it. I'll chill and watch it a little bit later. By the time this comes out, there'll be a winner, and I don't give a shit. But sports ball.
Yeah. Give us money.
Right, dude. Any other personal news before we kind of just jump into whatever's on our minds this week?
I am sorry. I'm going to tell this story again. But I found a dog last night. Found its owner. But I had
I
had like 10-15 minutes to enjoy
make you a cup of coffee.
to have quality time with this dog. I almost didn't want to give it back.
Sounded really like a sweetheart, the way that you were saying it, let you hold on to it. I mean,
Oh
my
my
dog
God,
doesn't even
yeah.
let me hold it.
It was a
dude.
small little Chihuahua
So
dog.
what up?
And I came up to it and it never barked once. It never barked at me once. I just like,
That's
come
crazy.
to me, doggy. I don't know your name. And I literally scooped that dog up and we started riding around on my bike. I was just no hand in it with this dog. It was like tongue out.
It's like 11 o'clock at
Yeah.
night, dude. You're just chilling.
Oh yeah, it was 11:30 at night and I was just like looking for the owners of this dog. And I mean, it was 11:30 at night. So at the same time, like I found 3 dudes in the middle of the street claiming they were looking for a dog. So I was
I
like,
still
all
think
right.
that would be a wild fucking coincidence, though, if it wasn't their dogs. Like, who's out there at
it
nighttime looking for a
technically
dog?
wasn't their dog.
What?
Yeah, they were
Wait,
looking
what?
for the dog for their friend.
But it was their. It was actually like that was a real story, though, right? They weren't just trying to get a Chihuahua.
I hope not. I rode past these guys and
I
I was
sure
like,
hope not
hey, are
too,
you looking
brother."
for a dog?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah.
You know what I also realized about this setup that's just in an undisclosed outside location?
In the
We're on the
$20 billion
different
bunker.
sides. Yeah, the $20 million bunker. No, we're on different sides.
Yeah, I thought you did that on purpose because last podcast you said you wanted to switch
No.
sides.
No.
Okay.
No. I just noticed that though. I'm doing everything with my right hand. I'm used to doing it now with like my left hand. But yeah. You're a good guy with a good heart, and I think that, you know, that's awesome, dude. And I'm glad that you were able to do that for someone, that you were able to hook them back up with their dog, because not everybody's so nice, dude.
Yeah, this is true.
Not everybody is so nice. And I think that is going to take us to our rent-free segment of the podcast. The rent-free segment of the podcast is where we talk about shit that's been living rent-free in our heads. And unfortunately, this week, I have a toughie I need to work through.
Tell me.
Yeah. So this week, as you guys maybe know...
Who do I need to beat the crap out of?
Yes, unfortunately, we'll never know. Fucking trolls, dude. So, I manage really 3 YouTube channels, and this week was kind of tough because on each one of them, I had a comment about my teeth, and I'm sure now that I brought it up, we'll get more, of course, and that's
Your
fine.
teeth?
Yeah,
I'm
my
just kidding.
teeth. What? So I fucking have a chipped tooth in my front, one of my front teeth. And people love bringing that shit up, dude. And I don't know why, but this week, it kind of got to me. And I started deleting comments, which I normally don't do. I don't delete comments. I don't like doing that. I think it's kind of like, I don't know. I kind of grapple between 2 ways to deal with it, right? Fuck you and, you know, you suck, right? The kind of like aggressive side of it. And then it's like, just delete, don't talk about it, don't address it, don't let it, you know, be part of the community. And, yeah, that's been living rent free in my head because I still don't know what is the best way to deal with fucking anon trolls, gray names in chat. You know what I mean? Just people with no profile pictures, not using their real name, just being a troll, just to be a dick, right? Not everyone is as nice as Nathan. I know that. Do we leave it and just kind of like let it happen? Do you want to comment on it? Like, I don't know. I don't know what the best course of working with that is. I don't know.
We're still so young in the internet like era. I don't know if anyone has found a good way of dealing with it yet.
Yeah, and
It's all circumstantial.
I want to say this too. I don't like how it makes me feel when I'm a keyboard warrior, because let me fucking tell you, dude, when these little anon fucks come talking about my teeth, I want to say so many just like hurtful things.
I think it's time to change your profile to an avatar.
But I would not do that.
Anime avatar.
Right? I'm not, and then so I'm not really a hurtful person. So the best kind of quips that I like to come up with are just like, go fix your life. You know, like, hey, you know, go take a look at yourself in the mirror, pal. Like, they're very not aggressive clapbacks, if you will. And I think that's part of just who I am and who we are. We're not really malicious people. Even when we kind of like play around and comment on people who are actually malicious people, we're pretty chill. We don't do like low swings, and I don't think that's ever gonna be how we address things is an aggressive way. So I don't know
until we have to. I do reserve the right that if we need to be mean, like I think we should keep that in our back pocket. Because you know sometimes it does feel good. You know, sometimes it does.
Oh, it feels so good. And I'm sure that's how they feel too, right? Like they have no control over their own lives. The only like bastion of like confidence they get is when they're anonymous behind a keyboard. So
Or
I don't know. What
maybe
does that say
just
about that?
drop links to mental health services or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's fire clapback. That a helpful one too.
Yeah, because they probably need it.
I like that, and it reminds
Talking
me
about you.
The other thing that's been living rent free in my head is one of my favorite content creators. They put out a new video this week. Yodi Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Damien.
I have 5 things to tell you right now.
Exquisite.
exquisite.
Yeah. So Damien Luck, if he's such a positive guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I love watching his stuff, man. So anyway, I was
He
having
just lifts you up.
He really does.
And does nothing else. He just lifts you up. That's it.
That's it. And I think it's a beautiful thing. So I was kind of like, oh, how do I fucking deal with this as a mod? And then I like watched one of his videos and he was just like laying it down like for real. Like it was so good. And he lifted me up. So simple, man. And he pretty much essentially said, people are going to hate you on a superficial level. You're going to make shit that some people like, some people hate. The one thing you don't want to do is make shit people just don't want to fucking care about. So, yeah, I don't know. It lifted me up. I talked to you about it. I like the mental health resource option. I think that's helpful and sort of funny. You know what I mean? It's still funny. A little clapback.
Maybe it'll make them think,
Yeah, and then, God forbid they actually needed that.
Maybe I'm a bad person.
So thanks for letting me get up that, off my chest, because that has been living rent free and I'm still trying to figure out the appropriate way to deal with that, because, we're not fucking cowards. Mm-hmm. Like we want to put ourselves out there and make a good space. And so just
your initial reaction is to defend yourself.
Yeah,
you're not a coward.
But I hated how good it felt. Man, I loved it too much. What's living rent free in your head this week, Nate?
What's living rent free in my head? I have been seeing these TikToks, and I was telling you earlier, I was trying to find the videos last night, but I don't know about you guys, but I am being recommended these TikTok lives where it's usually a dude. I've only seen one where it was led by a girl, but it followed the same, like, almost like misogyny. Like, the guy is in front of the camera holding a paper, and it usually says something along the lines of like, I'm not talking until a fine woman joins the chat, or I'm not talking until a 10 out of 10 joins the chat.
Okay.
And
any 10 out of 10 show up?
I've never seen someone join. I've seen like it'll be loading, but then it'll like go away. Like, so maybe they didn't want to pursue that anymore and they jumped back out, or maybe even worse, the guy thought like, no, that's not a 10 out of 10, I'm not gonna start that one. Or
worse, what if he's like, that is a 10 out of 10 and I'm trying to stream?
I don't know. But I've skipped through these videos where it's like several different people. Like, it's not just one person that keeps getting recommended to me. It's like usually
so it's a meta. It's a new meta.
It's a meta.
On Twitch.
It has to be a meta.
You said TikTok, right? Not Twitch.
On TikTok, the TikTok live page. Right. But I've seen like several different dudes.
But a woman did it, you said.
Yeah, one woman.
So what did hers look like? Biggish schlong? I end stream? Or
no, it was actually it was like she was also advocating for a 10 out of 10 woman to come on and talk to them.
Oh, okay. So we just really like women. I could get behind that. I get behind that. I think that's fine.
Yeah, but like, I distrust the intentions behind it.
Yeah.
It just seems so icky to me. And like,
so you know what though? Let's unpack it, dude. Let's unpack it. So what is that? So we have a woman or a man sitting in front of text or something
dead silent.
Just says, hey man, I'm looking for a hottie. A baddie needs to come in here. I end stream. And then the baddie never shows. So what? Do they just get paid to sit there? To be fair, they just sit there in silence and get paid by uglies? What's going on? I don't understand.
I was gonna say,
it's a kink. It's a fucking kink, dude.
Maybe it's a kink. Maybe they just are looking for someone to like, to yell at them, like, what are you doing? I don't know. But I get too icked out, so I never really like stay on it. Like, last night was the only time I was like trying to find it
and there was no baddies.
No, but I was only scrolling for like 30 minutes. I didn't want to like, I just don't want to waste my life on TikTok, dude. Like, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I already don't like being like on Instagram or Twitter too long.
I don't like Instagram. Instagram's a dying platform.
It is. It's like so boring. I'm like, what? I'm just going to look at photos.
It's going to be that thing like Facebook where you log in like once a month just to make sure all your relatives are like, okay.
I think it's time to delete Instagram now. I'm done. No, it's even the same company, so it makes sense. Facebook's good at killing its own product.
That is good. Yeah, they're really good at it.
Meta.
Yeah. Meta is doing some crazy shit. We'll see what happens. I know that they are announcing every tech company right now is just getting into AI. That's their new shtick. That and like firing people is how they're going to make money in 2023.
Skynet's coming back.
Skynet.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Where's John Connor? I hope everyone's okay wherever they're going. Again, in an undisclosed location in downtown Los Angeles. Okay, it's Long Beach, not Los Angeles. I don't know.
We'll just wait for that to fucking clear.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day though. I don't know.
It's chilly.
It's
kind of cold.
Sorry for letting you be outside for 20 minutes today, dude.
It's okay.
I left this man outside. He texted me at like 9 o'clock on time, as a good podcaster is, dude. 9 o'clock.
I shared my location.
Shared location and everything, and my ass left him on red. It's just like so bad. And then he group texted us at like 9:22.
Out of reasons, you had a good reason.
Yeah, I was not feeling great today.
You were yakking.
Yeah, I was not feeling hot today. That's why we're outside, chilling. But yeah. I just want to apologize. That's not cool. That's uncouth, man. Uncouth.
Dude, it wasn't that bad. 20 minutes. Now 30 minutes. I might have biked home.
No, you would have left. You would have left.
Yeah, I was getting really cold. I was getting really cold. That's why I was standing in the sun.
Dog, no one came inside while you were out there, though? Not one person.
No, I think that's rude. I tried calling you and Nikki, though, through the call box to maybe wait inside, but you guys didn't pick up.
I don't have okay. We'll work with that off stream. I'll figure that out, because I just fixed that fucking thing anyway.
Yeah, that's why I tried it, because you did say last time that it was fixed, so I was like, I'm going to do it.
And I used it, and it did work, so I think it's user error.
Maybe.
I'm going to go ahead and say user error.
But
we'll do it when it come back down.
It wasn't that bad. I was just cold, and I think that's why I was like, I don't know what to do.
No, I appreciate you waiting, because it was a tough morning, let me tell you. I don't even know. I had what is it called? The chicken
bake at Costco. That's what you were saying. I personally am not a big fan of the chicken bake.
There's a reason you never see anybody with a chicken bake. I'll leave it like that, right? Because I've never seen anybody with a chicken bake until I saw the chicken bake, and I was like, well, that seems nice. And I was going to walk around Costco. I didn't want to hold a piece of pizza in my hand. That's silly. It's harder. I've done that before. It's
Maybe
not fun.
They didn't bake it long enough.
And then I'm sure some people might ask, well, V, why didn't you just hold off? Why didn't you just get the substitute little samples they have? Well, there were no samples, Nathan. There were no samples.
Yuck.
And let me tell you why, Nathan. Super Bowl fucking Sunday, Nathan.
I hate that.
No chips left in Costco.
It wasn't Super Bowl Sunday. Oh, shit.
The weekend.
I said the word.
Oh,
we gotta bleep that.
It out. Yeah. No. But there's no fucking chips in the store. We couldn't find any hot chip.
That's disappointing.
Limited ice cream. I didn't even think that was a big deal.
That's disappointing.
I don't know. Limited eggs. I don't know if that's related to the Super Bowl or not.
Tendies? Did they have any tendies left?
I wasn't in the market.
Oh,
we got the rotisserie chicken.
that's tradition. That's tradition.
So there's that, dude. There's that. But yeah, man. That sucked. It sucked. And that chicken bake ruined me. So I was feeling that this morning, and I'm just a lot better now that I've thrown up.
What made you choose the chicken bake? That's out of character for you.
It was just
usually.
Utility. It was pure utility.
You wanted to hold handheld.
And it comes in a wrap. So you know how a pizza comes on a plate. So you have to balance your pizza, pull out your Costco card for entry, right, to gain entry into Costco. And then I have to go find my wife, and who knows what's going to happen. So I was thinking about all of that. And I was like, you know what? The chicken bake comes in a pre-wrapped bag. Yeah. I could carry the bag like a baby.
Can I ask you another question?
Please. Yeah. Go ahead. Ask away.
Did it taste good? Did it go down okay?
It did. It tasted really good.
Okay.
It tasted so good.
Sometimes
it was really good.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
This is going to be technically the second weekend in a row that I've been affected by some sort of food.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that I might have an issue. This might be user error.
Maybe it's time to cut out that dairy.
I don't want to talk about that, dude. That's not a thing. No way. That doesn't just happen like that.
I'm just projecting on you, dude. Because the chicken bake for me, it has dairy in it, and that's what's always bothered me.
But I think it actually does happen like that. It being lactose intolerance, I think it can sneak up on some people, can't it?
It can, but also, you know your body more.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
if you're handling dairy
yeah.
elsewhere.
That's what I'm saying. I slammed pizza all day. I was just at a bonfire the other night eating pizza, and I didn't have to go to the bathroom after. I felt fine. Smashed some more pizza the next morning because I'm a za bitch, and it's all fine. I don't know.
What was the second thing this week that bothered your stomach?
So yeah, it was same weekend. Last weekend, I was sick on Monday, so it was something I ate on Sunday.
But you don't remember what it was?
I don't remember what the item was, no. But I'm sure it did have dairy in it. I love a good dairy, okay? Because dairy's never bothered me, but now that you've said,
we did put Dairy Queen at S tier last podcast.
And it ruffled some feathers. We'll talk about that in a second, too. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, that tier list was... Yeah. But okay, hold on. Before my bodily functions, back to the bodily functions, my grandpa always did say, use it because you will lose it. And I never put much weight onto that. But now maybe that's what's happening, right?
I agree. I think that expression usually hits. It usually hits.
Yeah. So maybe that's what's happening right now.
So we're gonna up the dairy intake.
So like test it?
Yeah.
Just keep going with dairy, or I don't know. Let us know. How do you test this?
That's how you learn, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
True.
I don't know.
What advice can you give us as eaters of food?
Particularly dairy. I love dairy.
Yeah.
How do you go about figuring out if it's dairy? I don't know. Like cars. More cars going by.
I gotta say, if there's any tier drama about putting DQ at an S tier, just remember we're uplifting women. That's why down with Burger King and up with Dairy Queen. Let's go. 2023, year of the woman.
I love that, dude. There was such a hot controversy surrounding our tier list.
I don't give a shit.
People actually thought we were trolling by making the worst tier list, which I thought was a fascinating idea.
Listen, the only place I cared about was Panda Express, and it went exactly where I think it should be. So I won. I
think Dairy Queen is fine. I honestly, when
you think
someone
it's
says,
more than fine, you think it's S tier.
Honestly, I do, because when someone says, "Hey man, let's go get some fast food," if anyone's gonna have a retort as to what fast food they do not want, Dairy Queen is nowhere usually being the one said.
Does Dairy Queen have drive-thrus?
Yeah.
Do they have drive-thru locations?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, it's fast food. That's fast food. I only asked that because the only Dairy Queen I've ever gone to was the one in Huntington Beach on PCH, and it did not have. Yeah, it didn't have a drive-through. You had to walk in.
Dude, it's so funny you say that, because the only other Dairy Queen that I've been to, also coincidentally in Huntington, not the one across from the beach, did not have a drive-through either.
Yeah, what's up with that?
And they didn't have some of the menu items. It was like a weird dairy. It wasn't a real Dairy Queen. I see y'all out there. It's not. It's not a real Dairy Queen.
The non-Dairy Queen.
No, the real one is on Arden. Okay, in Sacramento, you can order a Victoria special. Actually, I don't know if they still do that. They probably don't.
That'd be so
sick.
That
though.
would
Let
be
me know
so
if anyone's in
sick.
Sacramento. Roll up to the one on Arden. It's a mom and pop owned Dairy Queen. Beautiful people over there. I hope they're still there. I don't know.
You should check it out if you end up going up the 18th.
I should, dude. I should. But I was really surprised on how much drama, people were really mad about. Burger King, Wendy's, all of it. I liked it. It was cool. It was cool. Yeah, it was really nice. Hopefully I'll edit that video and it'll come out sometime as a standalone too. A little bit more refined.
Hell yeah. How are we doing on time right now?
Yeah, so we're about 25.
25, okay.
Yeah. Any kind of things we're looking forward to next weekend, maybe for the next pod, hype up some people. It's going to be a short pod this week, but next week we'll come back strong, probably with another 45-minute, right?
I mean, probably longer. I feel like every time we say we're going to do a short pod, we go for like 58 to an hour.
We do, man.
But today we have a really good reason why we're doing a short one.
Yeah, but there was something else we wanted to talk about before we call it, dude. Oh, dude.
What were we going to talk about?
The unidentified flying object.
Oh, true.
There was a UFO that was shot down over Alaska right after a Chinese balloon was shot down.
Yeah.
What's going on, my international studies major guy? What the fuck is going on?
There's a lot of misinformation, and there's a lot of propaganda out there.
On whose sides? What's going on?
On both sides.
All right, give me the brief. Give me the skimmy.
Well, I think that from what I've heard and my sources say is that it may very well be a Chinese spy balloon and
Wait, the
surveillance.
second object?
Oh, the second object is unconfirmed.
Yeah, that one's
still unconfirmed. We don't know what it is. And I highly doubt we will find out. I think we'll all be led to believe that it's another spy balloon because they went ham on the propaganda talking about the first one.
There was no balloon on the second one, allegedly.
No. But the first one was a balloon.
Yeah, but that was a Chinese spy balloon. And I think because they went so ham on it, everyone's assuming. That's why I keep saying balloon, is because everyone's assuming right now that it was another balloon. No, it was a cylindrical object. Didn't seem to be unmanned, about the size of a small car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all I got on it. I thought you had I found out what the object was.
Oh no. I did more research on
the first object. You're behind.
I am, but no one knows what the second object is, so
no one knows what the
there's
second
nowhere
object
to turn to.
I know, but I thought you had it, man. I thought you had it on lock.
Listen. I have a bachelor's degree in international science that I don't even use right now.
Listen, okay, here's the deal. So, what the information we do have, right? And it's just fascinating, okay? I'm not trying to make propaganda here either, because no one said that it's a Chinese anything yet, that second one. No one has claimed that it's from China at all.
But the propaganda is already out there. People are already saying some second object tying it to the Chinese spy balloon. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, it's kind of a large coincidence, no? Well, it's just a coincidence? I don't know. I don't know. Why are there two objects being shot down by the Pentagon?
The potential for it to be a coincidence is there, but it's probably unlikely.
Yeah, because how many times a year does the Pentagon shoot things down over the continental U.S.?
A lot, actually. I'm sure.
Well, I gotta know.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think they do that often. I don't think too many things come into the area, especially at the low altitude, that justify it.
I just highly doubt that they tell us anything. I'm sure there's shit happening. They just don't say because it's in their benefit to leave things in the shadows.
That's true. Dude, did you catch any of the LAPD chases that happened over the last week? Oh my God. So there was a white Ford Focus that got away. All right. So he came all the way from Orange County, hightailed it into downtown LA, lost the police, ditched the car in downtown LA, only to have live streamers find the car before the police do.
That's awesome.
It was a freaking savage, dude. And no one's talking about this. Okay. What happened the next day? Was it an Audi was jacked in also Huntington area, comes up to the LA area, grabs a Mercedes, his Mercedes, like his friends pick him up, GTA style, okay, underneath an overpass. They fucking drive off with each other. So they did a switcheroo of a car underneath an overpass. They did get caught. And I also watched one of them, a motorcycle or a moped chase.
This is for clout, right? People are doing this for clout. Like if you can get away, you win.
You think it's a meta? I thought it was just dumb people doing stupid shit against other stupid people, and the other stupid people are obviously the cops because they can't catch anybody.
But this stuff does happen.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only now that people are like watching it for content.
Yeah, because it's so good. I don't know. I know it's super dangerous, and obviously you shouldn't endorse crime at all. But I think it kind of shows the underbelly of like, you know how a lot of people talk about LAPD and that kind of their inability to act on things, and when they do act, they overreact and kill people, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, he was in a Ford Focus. How do you let him get away? You know, like.
What was underneath the hood?
Dog.
We got a Fast and Furious type situation. You got something hidden under.
So next week, that's what I'll do. I'll bring some of the best moments of the chases, especially the one where he got away. I think Will Neff did a video on that, and it's really good, worth watching, hilarious. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Some fun stuff happened this week. It was a good week.
Yeah.
It was a good week. I also went to a bonfire.
Nice.
It was nice. It was chill. I ate some pizza there and nothing happened. Dairy folks, what is going on? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's just aging.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
All right. It's better to come to terms to it now.
No.
Better to come to terms with it now.
We're all old fucks here. No, dude, no.
I know. I feel old as fuck.
Yeah. Hey, it happens. It slowly happens. And that's okay. We're in our 20s, and that's where we should leave this.
No. I'm in my early 30s.
You are not 30,
That's
dude.
what
You're
I'm
not even 30 yet.
If I say it now, it will be easier to like come to terms with later.
Don't say you're 30 until you're 30. Why do you want that?
Because it's twofold. One, if I say I'm 30 now, people will be like, "Oh, but you look so young for 30." I'm like, "Okay, tell me more." And then the other is, if I say I'm 30 now, it'll be seamless when I am 30 and have to tell people I'm 30.
Oh, so you won't be so hesitant to say,
Yeah,
like,
I'm fucking 30. Yeah, I'm gonna be 31. Yeah, 32. Yeah, I'm just fucking 30s, you know?
Dude, I think you think too much about it. I think a lot of people like go into their 30s and then they're like, the 30s are the new 20s. You know, and they go fucking ham.
They will be.
I think we should embrace the 30s.
I am by telling people I'm 30 now.
I'm 30 now. Just get used to that this year. All right, brother. I think that's going to be it for this week's podcast. And again, maybe we should leave with a little final thoughts.
My final thoughts is I think we should record more outside.
I like it.
Yeah, I was really enjoying it.
Maybe different locales. I mean, if it's this simple, right? Simple. My last thought is just don't give a shit what others think. Mm-hmm. You know, we are on
Love
this.
yourself.
Yeah, we're on this planet for a fucking good time. We're definitely not here for a long time. So yeah, treat yourself. Do you, and just keep putting yourself into the things that you want to, because that's really all that matters. So.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy
Love
Big
yourself.
Game Day. Happy GTA Racing in the Streets Day. Whatever you want.
But you better get away, because if you get caught, you suck and you're a loser.
That's right. You're also a loser. I'm kidding. You're not a loser. If you like and subscribe. If you don't like and subscribe. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, that's going to be it.
All right.
It's been real. I'm V.
And I'm Nathan.
And we're out of here.